Hi and welcome to our channel. Last week you got to know 80 different ways of serving Schnitzel here in Germany. This week we will be cooking. If you don't know me yet, my name is Marta from Cooking the Word and I'm a food guide here in Frankfurt. On this channel we help people who like to cook, eat and travel to find traditional recipes and places to eat traditional food. Remember that in the description box down below you're gonna find all the recipes. So without further ado, let's start.
The first two sauces that we're gonna make is the cream one and the mushroom and bacon one. For the first one we're gonna need some butter, chopped onion, wine and vegetable stock, as well as cream to make it creamy, and beurre manière to thicken the sauce. And for the mushroom sauce we're gonna need butter, onion, bacon, wine, mushrooms, cream and beurre manière. To prepare the sauce you're gonna need non-sticky pan that you will heat it up and melt the butter. On the pan farther away, so the right one, we will be preparing the cream sauce, and on the other one the mushroom and bacon one. As soon as the butter melted, we're gonna add some onion with salt and we're gonna fry them until tender. I am using here a medium-low heat. As soon as the onions are soft, they're ready for wine. And as soon as they're ready, you're gonna give it to them. I added the wine to the pan with a cream sauce. The other one has two extra ingredients and those are bacon and mushrooms. At this point, the onions for the cream sauce fried for a bit, and as you see, we've got a little bit over 1 tablespoon of liquid in the pan, and as soon as that happens, they are ready for stock. As soon as the mushrooms are tender, we're gonna add the wine. I think at this point Julia Child would get very upset by watching me how I fry my mushrooms, but that's the German way, don't blame me. At this point, the onions for the cream sauce are ready for the actual cream. We want to stir the whole thing and let the liquid evaporate a bit. And at this point also the mushrooms are ready for the stock, and after 2 to 3 minutes you can add the cream there as well. At this point you still want to reduce both of the sauces for another 3 to 5 minutes. Most of the recipes say to strain the sauce to remove the onions. I feel actually pretty sad for the onions, so I'm just gonna blend them. Plus, why would you want to get rid of something tasty like an onion? Now you want to put the sauce back to the pan and heat it up. The mushroom sauce is ready for thickening. Remember to add beurre manière to very hot liquid. And look at this, it doesn't only smell nice, but it's also beautifully thick. At this point also the cream one is ready for beurre manière. Look at me multitasking. 2 cooking spoons, 2 pans. I think I can only multitask while cooking. If you feel that one of the 2 sauces got too thick, you can add some milk. Okay, so this is the thickness we want. Have a look, isn't that beautiful? If you like, you can add additional seasoning at this point. I wouldn't go with anything else than salt, pepper and paprika powder. Oh my gosh, that was a feast. Look at this. And now it's time to show you my favorite. Schnitzel with fried onions. For the sauce, as you can see, we're gonna need pretty huge amount of butter. Oh, but well, nothing tastes so good like butter, right? At this point, the butter is melted and we're gonna add the onion that is cut in bigger chunks. I really like it this way. We also are gonna add some salt and we're gonna let it simmer. I tend to believe that extraordinary food needs time to cook. So you want the onions to simmer up to the point that they get really brown, so they look like caramelized. Put the heat to the medium-low and just enjoy the smell. After the onions get soft and tender, they're ready for wine. And now you want to let them rest for about 20 minutes. So this is how the onion looks like after 10 minutes of simmering. And here you can see how it's supposed to look like at the end. I feel like schnitzel with the onion sauce is just the best thing you can ever have. And straight after this, we're gonna make the gypsy sauce. As soon as the butter melted, we're gonna add some onions and salt. When the onions are tender and soft, we're gonna add the peppers. And we're gonna fry the whole thing for about 5 minutes. Usually I add some water when I fry the peppers. When the peppers are soft and tender, we're gonna add some wine, and as soon as it evaporates, we're gonna add the roast sauce. As soon as the sauce cooks, we're gonna add some gherkins. And at this point, your sauce is ready. Remember that you can make the sauces ahead of time and store them in the fridge. When reheating, you can add some milk to the creamy ones, batter to the onion one, and water to the gypsy one.
Let me know how did I do in this video by clicking like or even subscribing to our channel. Next week, I will be taking you back to the streets of Frankfurt and I will be showing you the street food that is available here. So stay tuned for that. But wait! On the screen you will see also 2 videos I would like you to watch next. I wish you all a happy week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!